Earth's 14 Most Amazing Lost Worlds. Number 14. Sun Duong Cave, Vietnam. Located near the Laos-Vietnam border lies the biggest known cave in the world. A local fisherman found it by accident when he kept going deeper into the dense jungle of the Phong Nha Khai Bang National Park. Other locals avoided the area because of the loud sounds and roars coming from the cave. Since its discovery in 1991, it has only been explored once in 2009. It measures 200 meters wide and 150 meters tall. In fact, it is so massive that it has its own weather system. It was created over 2 million years ago by river water disintegrating away the limestone underneath the mountain. When the limestone was weakened, the ceiling fell, creating beautiful skylights. Number 13. East Scotia Ridge. It's a sub-oceanic ridge in the Southern Ocean. It has a depth of 7,874 feet, and in 2012, a unique array of aquatic biotope was found. It's also dangerously hot due to hydrothermal vents reaching a boiling temperature of 719 degrees Fahrenheit. Hundreds of unknown species have been living in the hot and dark environment going unnoticed for years, as well as a new species were uncovered, like a colony of albino octopuses and a new species of crab that uses its hair to grow bacteria, allowing it to thrive in the poisonous water. Number 12. Lost City of Atlantis. For years it was believed to be only a myth, but now scientists are convinced that Atlantis has sunken north of Cadiz, Spain. An underwater team conducted an investigation and used a satellite photo of a suspected underwater city to find the site. They found memorial cities that were submerged, uncovering pillars, and experts have plans to excavate the site in the future. If it is the lost city of Atlantis, imagine all the hidden gems and secrets of the famous city we could finally reveal. Number 11. Melville Range, Australia. It's a small mountain range on Cape Melville, part of Australia's Cape York Peninsula. A number of unknown species have existed in this area for years. In 2013, biologists unearthed a rainforest only accessible by a helicopter. The team found a whole new set of species of animals only native to the area, like a leaf-tailed gecko. I wonder what else they'll find. Number 10. Palawan Highlands, Philippines. It remained an isolated area of the Philippines for many years, until an expedition was led by a team of botanists in 2007. They discovered a unique flora and exotic species at the top of Mount Victoria and Mount Sagpaw. A new species of a bearded pig were discovered, as well as carnivorous plants so big that it fed on rodents and even small monkeys. They also found unidentified blue mushrooms, pink ferns, and other vegetation that couldn't be identified yet. Future explorations are set for the future since the area is so big and so remote that parts of the island won't be accessible for another few years. Number 9. Basavi Crater, Papua New Guinea. Only accessible by a helicopter, the lost world of Mount Basavi was found. Around 200,000 years ago, the cone of a volcano collapsed, creating the kilometer-deep cave. During the filming of BBC's documentary Lost Land of the Volcano, scientists found more than 40 remarkable species, including a huge type of rat measuring 82 centimeters long, and a diverse ecosystem. Other extraordinary animals include the Basavi silky cuscus mammal, noctoid caterpillars, endangered frogs, and huge spiders. Number 8. Movil Cave, Romania. It was sealed off for more than 5 million years until 1986 when workers building a geothermal power station dug down to 30 meters. They came across a groundwater ecosystem that survived with little light or oxygen, that included distinctive translucent insects in a toxic environment. Entering the cave is quite dangerous. You must lower yourself 20 meters down into a narrow shaft into the ground. The only light you have is the light from your helmet. Then you must climb down through dark limestone tunnels, which eventually opens out into a cavern containing a lake. Number 7. Lake Vostok. It's a complex ecosystem consisting of 3,500 species that have been thriving for more than 1 million years. It's also one of the largest lakes in the world, and twice as deep than any other lake. Located in Antarctica, it is currently being evaluated by British and Russian scientists. Explorations of the lake have been halted due to their drilling process that was contaminating the lake. However, different species of bacteria have been found, and a team of scientists plan to study their biological makeup and evolution in the next few years. Number 6. Northern Forest Complex, Myanmar. Deep within the forests of Kachin State, Myanmar lies a subtropical forest virtually untouched by humans. It is home to the largest tiger preserve in the world, as well as bears, gibbons, and red pandas. Bordering India and China, the conservation site spreads across 5,000 meters of vertical elevation, protecting globally threatened wildlife. Containing alpine meadows, deciduous forests, and pine rhododendron forests, it has a high elevation of snow-capped peaks. Number 5. Sima Humboldt, Venezuela. Due to its size and depth, the vegetation vegetation surrounding the area is unusual. The enormous sinkhole has a patch of forest on its base and is named after explorer and scientist Alexander von Humboldt. It is the only flat-top mountain to house singular species, and it stands 3,500 meters tall. The rainforest contains lots of different types of minerals, and legend tells of an evil spirit dwelling in the area. Many locals are still too afraid to venture inside, and only researchers who obtain a permit are allowed to explore. Number 4. Fiordland National Park, New Zealand. Occupying the southwest corner of the South Island of New Zealand is the largest of its 14 national parks. It was formed by glaciers and some of the country's oldest rocks. It is 2.9 million acres of land inhabited by a vast diversity of animals, including the takahe. It was rediscovered in 1948, and the indigenous flightless bird was thought to be extinct, and the kakapo, which is the world's only nocturnal flightless parrot. The park is administered by the Department of Conservation. Public access is heavily restricted, but the park is a popular destination for climbers and trampers. Number 3. Mount Roraima, South America. It has all sides of cliffs rising at least 400 meters tall. The area is a popular destination spot for climbers, and the tall plateau contains huge, steep sides that are hard to reach. Arthur Conan Doyle's famous novel, The Lost World, was inspired by this magnificent view hidden away in the clouds. The area also measures 9,000 feet tall and hosts some bizarre species. The area also experiences rain almost every day of the year, and it's at least 2 billion years old. Number 2. Vale do Javari, Brazil. Measuring larger than Austria, it's one of the largest indigenous territories in Brazil. It's a sprawling rainforest that is home to the largest uncontacted tribes in the world, with at least 8 uncontacted tribes living there. They live isolated and alone, being protected by Brazil's policy to preserve the native tribes. A new tribe was recently located through satellite images containing at least 200 people. However, the area is so remote and large that exploration is not recommended to preserve the land, and the area is undisclosed to the public to prevent any contact. Number 1. Challenger Deep. It is home to the deepest location ever known to mankind. Throughout history, it was only explored on 4 occasions. The unworldly environment includes odd vents that excrete liquid carbon dioxide and giant amoebas that surprisingly can adapt to high pressure. A new species of microbial lifeforms were found thriving inside rocks under 5,000 feet of ocean.
Subscribe for more videos.